Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. We're in an ultra secret location. We can't tell you where it is. Some of you guys might recognize it. We're not going to mention anything about it because apparently this mine goes way in, but it's also part of the community water system. So they probably don't want us in here, but we're going to be as careful as we can and try not to disturb anything. So I don't think we're going to do any damage. I've had to get our kayaks down this real steep cliff. So this is supposed to be a pretty epic adventure. So we'll see you guys inside. Sharon's gonna hook us up. We're getting hitched. So we're actually going right underneath the highway here. So if you hear trucks rolling above us, that's what it is. You can see a long ways ahead of you. So we've heard years ago people used to kayak in here, and then they sealed it all off, but as you can see, it collapsed. So now we're able to get past the gate. Well, lots of air blowing through here. And it's not that cold, is it? I thought maybe it was going to be freezing cold. I know it's a huge mine. Pretty stable platform for exploring mines. Can't get much more stable than this. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is the main hull level of a large mine. Okay, so these are just little wide spots where the train can pass. A safety station, where the men going in or something could get out of the way of the train. And that's what it says S. The second safety station, there, we're looking up there. I don't know how far we're in, probably, I don't know, 300 feet maybe. Uh-oh, our captain just crashed into a rock. We're on the rocks already. So far, it's been a smoking hot day, so it's kind of cool to go in here. Nice cool breeze. We're not cold at all. Nothing really exciting. Oh, we just got unhooked. We just had a divorce here. Okay, I'm going to put my camera away and we're just going to go. So we ran out of water here, so this is the end of the kayak portion. I don't know how far are we in here. I can see the outside there, so not a crazy amount. I mean, we could have waded through here, but pretty deep. Nice to get this far and be nice and dry, though. We can't complain about that. That's pretty nice. Still, you might as well just hop out. There's no point in stirring up any more mud. Why don't you just jump out? I just thought I'd drag it up a little further so it wouldn't float off on us. Maybe pull it up just a bit more, yeah. There we go, that's fine. Not gonna go anywhere. We should try not to stir this up. I don't know how much we can do about it, I guess. So we don't expect any more water, but you never know. Sometimes you get surprised in mines. Just because you don't expect any more water doesn't mean there's not going to be any more water. Yeah, it looks pretty neat, eh? It's a long straight shot into there. It's only about 4 inches of water. Your Maisies will keep you dry. Our amazing boots are called Maisies. She calls them. Yeah, lots of flowstone in here. Yeah, I guess crumble. Yeah, a bit of soft material in here. So now we're getting a lot drier. We're going to be out of the water here pretty quick. And that's called the ditch, obviously. For some pretty obvious reasons. Well, somebody's been in here because there's footprints coming out. You always wonder when you see footprints, there's only one side going in. I could actually be comfortable in a t-shirt here. I was worried about it going to be too cold, but not going to be a problem. And here's an old barrel. This one's not in very good shape. One time in mine we saw one that was in perfect shape. We took it home and set it in the museum, and it looks about like that now. So for some reason, when they get dried out and out of the air, they rot really fast. If they stay in the water, they're just fine, but they get dried out quick if you... Long ways away, but you know, it's a big bright light way out there. That's going to be at least half a mile or more. And no ends in sight so far. Ah, well that's cool. What the heck is it, I wonder?
Must be a light for the train or something?
Yeah. A reflector or something, yeah, something to do with the train.
Oh, it fell right off there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't see that. You can complain about us taking stuff, but it sure gets deteriorated, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, if you just leave the stuff in here like that barrel would have been a cool artifact about 40 years ago.
It looks cool up there.
Yeah. Well, the soils we're seeing is this flowstone coming off the back. It's dripping pretty much all the way in here. So, I don't know how stable it is. Must be cracks all through the rock if the water's coming through, but we don't see much rock falling off the back. We're quite a long ways underground here because it's a real steep mountain that we're drilling into. So. Yeah, we're in a long ways. It seems like we've been walking for, I don't know, over half an hour. So there's a safety station. There's an ore chute there, so we're finally getting somewhere. We'll see some stuff here. So we're just waiting for the paparazzi to catch up. Oh, there she is right there. You can still see the outside, you know, but it's a big hole in the, you know. That almost looks like coal, but no, I don't think so. Pretty black looking stuff. See, there's an air hose there. I wonder if there's going to be a manway here. Is there? Nope. Yeah, nobody got up this way. Pretty old ore chute. See what could happen is sometimes those things just crumble and then a whole bunch of rock comes down and plugs the whole tunnel off. That's a common thing to have happen. Alright, looks like we got maybe some other branches here. So we got a three-way split here. And be careful not to... I don't think there's any possible way you could fall down into another lower level. I think this is the bottom level. I don't know what that would have been. Almost looks like a seat. There's an old powder box. Not in very good shape. Oh, there's more powder boxes. There's a branch going that way, powder boxes, buckets, lots of artifacts here. Not in very good shape. Yeah. That looks like a type that says digel on it. It's not the normal kind that we see because it's kind of tall and narrow. Interesting box. Wonder what that would have been for. Oh, it's an oil can. That's neat. Yeah, that is cool. Might have been handmade, just for oiling stuff. Oh, there's that's probably a skip, or it could be a safety stretcher for mine rescue to pull a man out. It likely is. Huh. All right. Well, there's water's deeper here. Probably maybe not too bad. Oh, no, it's not too deep. Oh, there we go. There's a raise here. Might have been a manway at one time. Might be possible to get up there. It looks pretty steep, but... Oh, wow, look at all the stalactites. on the back. Oh, pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Water's not very deep here, so there's just a little, there's that raise there. We're going to continue on. But there's a station or something up here. Maybe there's a better manway that we can get up instead of going up that raise. There might be another level just above us or somewhere we can get to. We'd been in this mine before. From the top end, we went down as far as we could, and then we couldn't get down any further. That's just Horseshoe Gate there, I think. So this looks like, yeah. Oh, there's a big room up there. Not very far up there either. Big stope. So we're getting into a mine level here. The big opening up there. Oh, lots of air coming down. Oh wow, look at that. That's a cool manway. Really neat. We could get up there fairly easy. And all kinds of air going up there. Deep water. Might have a problem here because look, we got the big cave in here. So I don't know how well this is damming the water. If it's doing a very good job, we'll be back in the kayak territory. Let's see. Well, one good thing is big boulders. They don't hold water too well. Oh, that's pretty crumbly in here though. Compressor line going up. It's really unstable. There's no way you want to go up there. We're risking having that rock come down. And looks like it's all caved in there, so we can go up that manway and check out that stope up there. And we'll be up above that anyhow, that'd be way easier. Navigating this manway is pretty easy. Not loose at all, actually this rock is really hard. It's all like almost like concrete going up here, so we're just gonna wait for Sharon to show up. Looks like there's a level right up there. Pretty stable. And we'll get into some of these cool stopes. You can see a whole bunch of areas where it's sloughed down, where the rocks and stuff up there, so it should be a main haul level. Not very far up here where all the ore came down the stopes. That's pretty easy going, eh?
Yep.
That stuff's like concrete, it's just hard, isn't it?
Yeah, underneath.
Yeah, it's very easy to get on. The only kind of slight difficulties with the pack is so that we don't have quite as much. Well, it's a good thing, got the waterproof, my waterproof thing on too. Alright, well you can just keep going up. Just don't usually go up. That way if it's plugged or something, I don't have to walk all the way up there. So seasoned mine explorer's got all these excellent ideas. Yeah, that's pretty easy going. Well, there's a ladder up there, so that's probably the level right there. See that big rock that's hanging on there? Make sure you don't touch that. Just go to the right, because you never know, eh?
Like up top?
Yeah. Like, you just go to the right a little bit there.
Yeah.
And then, so you just don't want to touch out with your back. You never know. It could be loose, eh? Can't really tell from here, but... No, go to the right. Don't touch that. Go to the right.
I'm not touching it.
Well, you're very close to it. I wouldn't even be under it. You've got all kinds of room if you go to the right a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You got like 5 feet above you now. Perfect, yeah, just keep going straight up then.
There's nothing over that way.
Oh, does it go that way?
Should I go look?
Yeah, you can. I'll follow you up and see what it is. Just kind of a little station where this ore, we're carrying on. The first ore pass that we saw is right here. This way down there. And not much further up here. Oh, maybe. Collapsed. We think we're going to see a big stope up here. Could be wrong. Alright, well, we're going to continue on up the ladder. And I think we're going to get to a level here pretty quick. Don't slip. Now those boots got pretty good traction. Of course, it's mostly what's inside the boots, not just the boots. Lots of people with excellent boots makes excuses that they can't climb because their boots aren't good enough, but I can get up there with moccasins on. Alright, we're continuing up the manway. What do you see up there, Sharon? Is there a level right there?
A ladder going up to maybe another level, and then it looks like...
It's not a level right there. It looks like it would be. Have a look up there. See what's up there. We're at the top of this manway, and the ladders are all rotted, so they're no good. So I was able to just stand here, and I was the ladder, and Sharon climbed me, and she's going up there. What do you see up there?
Well, it goes to the left.
Is there a level?
Yeah, it goes left, right.
Okay, climb up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there, but you can get up there, and I can hand you my my camera.
You could always use this pipe.
Maybe. I don't know if it's going to be any good.
Yeah, because it goes way down there. It's pretty sturdy up here.
Yeah. Okay. You think it'll be all right? Is that a level there?
Yep, it's a level.
Okay. Well, I got to try to get up there then, somehow. I'd be careful because if I fall, it's going to be a pretty good drop.
You want me to take the camera?
Yeah, I'll give you the bag and the camera.
Okay.
This is pretty rotten, so I hope it doesn't all fall on me. She was able to jump on me, and I can't jump on her, so. Well, not in this situation, anyhow.
But there's no picture. How come?
Because you got the lens.
Oh, there we go. I got a picture.
I'm going to try to use this pipe. I don't know how it's going to work. Sharon says it'll hold my weight. So far. Yep. Ah! Secret level. Oh, yeah.
Cool, hey?
There we go. Talking about a secret level. Maybe not goes too far that way.
Yeah,
huh?
I don't know if it goes very far, but... Oh, maybe that's the end. It's maybe caved in.
Looks like it's caved in from the top.
Yeah.
I can have a quick look, see if it goes anywhere this way. I'm not thinking it goes anywhere because there's all timbers here. There are timbers. So it's not going to go anywhere this way. Nope, this stuff's not too. Notice how that danger, you're walking on this kind of stuff and it could be a plug door chute that could suddenly give way. That's what killed lots of miners in the old days. Sometimes they're trying to free a blockage and all of a sudden they got buried. Like here. This is all false floor here.
Yep.
Some old dynamite boxes. Oh, there's just definitely all false floor here. Down there, maybe going down the top of an ore chute.
Oh, I bet, because it was right beside this.
Very crumbly, yeah, that's where this ore chute starts, yeah, right here. So we don't want to walk on top of that.
No.
We'll be really careful. So this is a top of an ore chute, so you got to be careful not to walk on top of here because it's a plugged ore chute. And you never know, so Sharon's going to walk over, she's going to be real careful and try not to dislodge anything. Please. I don't have to make that phone call to your mom. That timber is very unstable.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I cut my finger a little.
Did you go
No, I didn't go up there. I just went across. But
here?
yeah. I don't know what I cut my finger on. Maybe that piece of tin.
Probably.
People say, oh, you have to go to tetanus shot. I didn't see no tetans in here.
That scared me.
Yeah, stuff on the... Well, don't matter.
No, I just heard a noise. Maybe it
Were they mine ghoulies? The mine ghoulie noise? So this part was all supported at the back, but it's all rotted out now. Oh yeah, so you got more false floors and stuff in here. There might not be much of a level here.
No? Darn.
Might not, it's hard to tell. There's another ore pass going down. Yep. Go with a ladder. An old ladder. Not that I would trust that old ladder, but looks kind of cool. Let's have a look.
What is this stuff?
Doesn't look that steep there. That might have been the very first one we saw going down. Could possibly get down there, but I don't know then what. Might be getting a lot steeper. Hard to say. First overpass we saw. Really fragile, everything, eh? You touch anything, it just falls apart. What do you see on it?
Something BC. Island.
James Island.
BC.
Canadian
Calgary?
Industries Limited, so that's CIL. It's a CIL box. Yeah. Lots of crumbly rock in here. I don't want to touch the top. This mine's got lots of this really unstable rock. Be very careful not to touch the top. The back. Because everywhere it's just ready to fall. Kind of hoping we could go down a different way. Hard to say though. There's a hole going down there, but doesn't look very nice. Oh, yeah. Lots of collapse in here, really unstable. Everything's falling off everywhere. The top part of this mine's like this too. Huh. Looks neat. See, this was all bolted in and the bolt's still holding, but everything's fallen. Oh, yeah. The layer's fallen below it. Was all bolted up. But it seems relatively stable now. I've seen this before in this mine. There was a layer of real soft stuff and then it was harder above. So where all the soft stuff's fallen down already, it should be pretty good. But be very careful, like I say, not to touch anything. It's just like this at the top levels. Same formation. Lots of lead in this guy. It might go down here though. I could have a look. Let's see if there's anything there. So we just got a little skinny part. Sharon doesn't like the skinny stuff that much. And this is a kind of a mine where you got to be really careful not touch the back when you're going through stuff. So just take your time. So this is the main hall level continues on this way. So when Sharon gets through there, we're going to explore that. So nice and slow, strategic. Atta girl. Yeah, lots of really unstable rock in this mine. This is not where you'd want to be if there was an earthquake. Oh, there's an overpass going down here. Really down. Woo-hoo. You don't want to fall down there, that's for sure. You know what? Nope. Goes down a real steep overpass. And then it doesn't look like, well, I don't think we're going to want to go any further. And it goes up. No, I don't think I want to go any further. That's steep going down. It's going to be tough going on, continuing on, because it's really steep and there's no ledge there and just a couple rotten boards going across. Yeah. So, and then it looks like it's caved in further. It might continue on, but it's too dangerous to cross this great big hole that goes straight down. So, unfortunately, that'll have to be it for this part. There's a file that Sharon found. Flat bastard, maybe. And here's a cool thing. There's a sack. You can just see. I don't know what it's for. Probably for high grading ore. We're going to try to slowly uncover it, pull the other one out away from it. Lots of times they took these little ore sacks in here and then they found a good patch of some. This is mostly a lead mine, but I think there was silver in here too. So they might have. What does it say? Oh, yeah, not that bad a shape. Could be a McKinney. What does it say underneath that?
McKechnie. It's just a symbol.
Some grapes or something? Or what does that look like? I think that was a potato sack. Might have been at one time.
Can't tell what that.
Washington, no, Vancouver. No, yeah. Is that a VAN?
I don't know. Let me turn it over and see.
Nothing on the back.
Something, but hard to.
Sulf? No. Yes. Yes, you will.
Sulfur.
Sulfite something. So it is an ore sack. Let's see, it sits on the side maybe, no? No hooks. Yeah, that's an old ore sack.
You think so?
Yep, I'm going to take that with us if we can carefully.
So just roll
Fold
it
it up. Yeah, roll it or fold it.
If I do that, and then if I just kind of gently roll it.
Yeah, you can try it. It's actually not in bad shape. It's not falling apart. I don't know how well it's going to preserve, but...
Here's the pack.
Yeah, we found ourselves a little dynamite, but I don't think I'm too worried about it blowing up on us. Maybe I'm stupid, but I've heard that before.
What does it say on them? Contents of this package have been produced.
40%. James Island, BC, CIL. It's in nice shape. Well, that's a little bit. Look at that rock. The paper's not in bad shape, but I'm not worried about it. It doesn't look unstable to me, but
I'm getting in here.
I guess the first clue you'd have it's unstable is it'd blow up on you, huh?
Exactly.
Alright, so that was lots of fun checking out that level there with all the dynamite and the cool stopes and stuff up there. So just waiting here for Sharon, and she's going to come down this manway. Pretty neat looking manway. A lot of fun actually going up and down there. It wasn't that hard. So we'd already checked that level, that section out there. Look at all the cool stalactites. And they're called stalactites, so you can remember stalactites means they're holding tight onto the back. And the stalagmites or stalamites or whatever, they go from the floor up. And the thing is that they're holding on tight to the ceiling, and the ones on the floor might reach the ceiling someday, so they call them mites, stalamites, or stalagmites, or whatever. I keep getting shit for getting it wrong, but whatever. There's nothing in there, right? That one's not in terrible shape, but we have lots of those. Just always looking for a year on them. Sometimes I see a year on them. Probably from the 40s, I think. It doesn't look as deep as it is.
Oh yeah, it's pretty deep.
Yeah, it's not terrible deep, but it's definitely over the top of the boots. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
This water's not actually crazy cold either. Close to the package? Oh yeah, nah. It's inches above the package. We don't know if we're going to get any further, so. Actually, the water's not that cold compared to some mines. We don't know if we're going to get any further. Possibly might be the end of the very unstable mine, so a lot of stuff's collapsed. Oh, and this is where the water's coming out of too, so. When we were at the top levels of this mine, it was plugged. Which it might be right here. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, now we've got her explored. No, it's solid. It's blocked off solid going up to an ore chute.